Hey guys! Today's video is going to be another Things That Irk Liz. So recently I came into ownership of a Kindle Fire. I wasn't really in the market for an e-reader. I've kind of been against the whole e-reader trend, and I finally figured out why. It's not so much the reading off a computer screen that still kind of bugs me, but because you can change the brightness, I guess it's okay. So why was I so receptive to an e-reader? Well, it's really because in about a month or more, this whole blogging view will change, as in I am moving into a new place, finally out of student housing. I'm like a real adult and I'll have an oven, and in-suite laundry, but we digress. I'm going to now have like 40 minutes a day I spend on the bus, and while I have podcasts and stuff, I was like, this would be perfect time to read, you know, kind of like a reading to school, kind of put your brain in a happy place, like reading from home to kind of like de-stress from school. An e-reader just seems practical for that, just because you don't have to carry around books, especially books I want to read that are quite big and take up space. But here is where our rant, irkness, comes in. In the old school days, this is the current paperback I am reading, Warm Bodies. Not really loving it, but that's also because I took a break from Ready Player One on my Kindle, and I'm loving that book, so I think Warm Bodies is getting unfair, judgment, but no, I'll finish it, I guess. I'm like a fourth of the way through. Old traditional books that we all grew up on, you can read it, be done, and then be like, hey friend, here, borrow this book. Thanks friend, I'm going to read it now. And then on ebooks you try to do this. Hey friend, I want to send you this book. Oh, there's like DRMs and stuff in different formats for different e-readers, and how do you share books? It's just so I'm so used to just being like, hey friend, read this book, and just going bloop, and you have to jailbreak it or change or take off the DRM or do all this like complicated things, and it bugs me. I think that's what bugs me most about digital age and digital things, is that you never own the actual thing. So you can't just be like, here, borrow this CD, here, borrow this book, here, borrow this game. No, it comes with all these restrictions, and then you get like shamed for breaking the law, even though you've grown up technically breaking the law by sharing things. The digital age just really goes against the whole sharing is caring. I don't like it. Why can't we just share things? It bugs me. It's just books weren't supposed to be like that. What are you gonna do? I will support authors. Like, I will tell people to buy books. I'll buy books for people's gifts. I don't know. I'll do something. But why can't we just share books easily? Right? Why can't we just share knowledge? Why does it have to cost money? That is Things That Irk Liz Part 3, I believe. I do love the Kindle though. It is quite convenient, and I think I will really love it on commutes because I have all of the Song of Ice and Fire series and all the Mortal Instruments and all the internal devices. Obviously I've really read these books already, and a bunch more. Well, we'll see how this goes. Jessie, I will see you tomorrow.